Across Australia, too many people, especially young people and older women, are being pushed into housing stress, couch surfing and homelessness. Housing is a human right. Your age, your income or your postcode should not determine whether or not you get a secure roof over your head. But the housing crisis didn't just happen. It is the result of political choices. For decades, governments, Labor and Liberal, have designed a system that delivers billions to big banks and property developers whilst locking out a whole generation from the opportunity for secure housing. We saw this clearly in Victoria with Labor's plan to bulldoze 44 public housing towers and hand over public land to private developers. And the human cost of these choices is simply devastating. Every year, nearly 40,000 children and young people in Australia have nowhere to live. 40,000. At the same time, women aged over 55 are the fastest growing cohort of people experiencing homelessness in Australia. In one of the richest countries in the world, this is nothing short of shameful. The Greens fought hard in the last parliament and secured $3 billion in extra funding for public and community housing and an additional $500 million for urgent social housing upgrades. This was significant, but it's simply not enough. Young people are falling through the cracks, especially those leaving out-of-home care. At 18, many are effectively shown the door and left to fend for themselves. It's no wonder that so many of these young people end up homeless. Single older women are among the most marginalised when it comes to safe, affordable and suitable housing. Lifelong disadvantages such as the gender pay gap, caring responsibilities and lower paid work leaves them vulnerable. Research shows older women, especially private renters, are disproportionately trapped in housing that is both unaffordable and poor quality. We must do better. That's why the Home Time campaign is so important. Since launching in 2024, more than 150 services and agencies have joined forces to end youth homelessness and tackle the barriers that stop young people, especially those leaving care, from finding stable housing. They're calling for dedicated, wraparound housing and support so young people can build their lives on solid ground. The Homestretch initiative, which pushes to extend formal care to 21, is another crucial reform. At the other end of life, Housing for the Aged Action Group provides critical support to older people through activism, services and advocacy. I've met with representatives from these groups and their message is clear. Young people and older women deserve stability, not a cliff edge. It is heartbreaking and infuriating to watch younger Australians and older Australians being pushed into homelessness when we have the resources to keep them safe. To Home Time, Homestretch, Housing for the Aged Action Group and all of those fighting for the right to housing, we thank you. Your work is vital and the Greens will keep fighting alongside you.